I'm Megan.
And I'm Grandma.
And today we are cooking
Applesauce and apple crisp. We're going to be peeling about 6 to 7 medium-sized apples for our apple crisp. Next we're going to take the apple, we're going to cut it in half to core it. We're going to cut it in half again, making quarter. And we take our knife and we just kind of take that middle part out, and there we go, ready to slice for our apple crisp. Do this again, about 7 or 8 apples. These apples are picked fresh from our backyard, and they are Golden Apple Delicious. First, we're going to grease the bottom of a 9x13 cake pan. Then we're going to take sliced apples. We're going to fill up the bottom of the cake pan to the desired amount, about like so. We're going to take the sugar, just kind of guess. Depends on how sweet your apples are. If you use sour apples, you'll need at least a cup of sugar. And we're using Golden Delicious apples, so we're only going to use about 1/4 of a cup.
and we sprinkle cinnamon over.
That's good. And then we're going to take this stick of butter, and we're just going to kind of cut a whole stick of butter all over. And next we're going to mix up the flour mixture. We're going to add 1 egg. We're going to whisk it with a whisker. Cup of flour and 3/4 to a cup of sugar.
1 teaspoon of cinnamon and 1 teaspoon of baking powder.
Very good. Level that teaspoon, it's perfect. Stir this puppy up. What we're going to do next, the final step to a yummy, yummy, Grandma Delicious apple crisp. Take this and pat it all over. Look at that. This is so good. Now we're going to take it and we're going to put it right in the oven, Megan. We're going to go 350 degrees for about 40 minutes. Apple crisp out of the oven. There we go, nice and crisp. And see how easy that was to make an apple crisp. And you know what? We have some leftover apples.
So what should we do with those leftover apples?
I have a wonderful idea. Let's make some applesauce.
Sounds good to me.
All right, dump some apple juice in apples, and you can use water also. Next, Megan, I just want you to sprinkle some cinnamon. There you go. Sprinkle that on there. Ooh, it's looking good already. Yeah. Everything depends on how many apples you have and how much you want to put in for taste. So we're going to put in approximately 1/2 cup of brown sugar, and we're going to take a fresh lemon, stir it all together. Burner on. We're cooking on an electric stove. Electric stove heats up pretty good, pretty fast. This is the start of our applesauce. We're going to stir it up good. We're going to cover it and we're going to let it cook for a good 20 minutes. Okay, this is our finished product of applesauce. I set it outside and cooled for about a ½ hour, 45 minutes. Depends on how cold it is outside, it's how fast it'll cool. You can also set it in your refrigerator. It smashes better. You can use any method. You can use a food processor to grind it, or you can just use a good old-fashioned potato masher. You can have chunky applesauce, or you can have it blended and pureed. whatever your preference. Bowl, we're going to take up this apple crisp and put it in a nice red bowl. Then we're going to take our applesauce, put it in a nice red bowl, and there we have it. You can top it with whipped cream, ice cream. You can use your applesauce in several different ways. You can make applesauce pancakes, and you could even put applesauce in your oatmeal in the morning, and it would really be good. Here we have another segment of Cooking with Grandma.
This is Joe Wood's first day of work, and his new boss told him 2 things. Cook what you love, and save yourself.
Wait, what's society?